Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine at your home. Dear students, today we shall study question tag. Okay, first of all, let's know what is question tag. Students, a tag question is a special construction in English. Okay, it is a statement followed by a mini question. Yes, student, we know that in question tag, a statement is followed by a short question. Okay, question tag is used to ask a confirmation. This is important, student. If you want to confirm something or if you want to check the agreement or disagreement of the person to whom you are talking, then we ask question tag. Okay, students, see here, it is used to check an agreement of others on a particular statement. Okay, that time we use question tag. So most probably question tag is used for confirmation. Okay, whether whatever you are talking, whatever you are speaking, or whatever you are saying, is that correct or not? To check it, we ask question tag. Okay, student. Now, students, let's have the rules for question tag. See, if the statement is positive, then the question tag will be negative. Okay, student, I told you that a statement is followed by a mini question. So here, if this statement is positive, then question tag will be negative. Okay, students, have you understood? It means if the first part of the statement is positive, then the second part, that is the part of tag, will be negative. Okay, so this is important to understand. Now, if the statement is negative, okay, then the question tag will be positive. It means if the first part of the statement is negative, then the part of tag will be positive. Now, next one. See here, if the subject of the statement is a noun or a proper noun, then pronoun is used for it in the question tag. Okay, student. In the first statement, if the subject is a noun or a proper noun, then instead of a noun and proper noun, in question tag we use pronoun for that particular noun. See here, fourth rule, anomalous finite or auxiliary verb comes before the pronoun in question tag. Just now I have told you, instead of noun we will be using pronoun in question tag. Okay, so before that pronoun in question tag we will be using anomalous finite verb or auxiliary verb, we can say, or instead of auxiliary verb we can say helping verb. So helping verb will come before the pronoun in question tag. Now next one, if a statement begins with that or there, then that or there is used in question tag. This is also very important rule, student. If the statement begins with that or there demonstrative pronouns, then in question tag that and there will be used without any change. Now last one, only contracted forms of not, that is yant, is used in question tag. For example, is not. So the contracted form of is not is isn't. Okay, such kind of contracted forms are used in question tag only. Okay, students, have understood? Very good. So these are the simple rules of question tag. Now we shall know the structure of the question tag. what will be the structure of the question tag? See, first, if the statement is positive, then there will be comma after the statement, then auxiliary verb, then contracted form of not, that is nt, and at the last pronoun and question mark. So this is the structure for the positive statement. If the statement is negative, then the negative statement, then comma, okay, do not forget about comma, plus auxiliary verb plus pronoun, direct pronoun and question mark. Okay, so the statement is already negative, so tag will not be negative. Okay, students, have understood now? Very good. Now students, without wasting time, let's get started with the examples. See, if the sentence is with auxiliary verb, then how to do question tag. Okay students, so let's learn now. He is studying. In this sentence, is a helping verb or auxiliary verb, we can say. Now here we will do tag with this auxiliary verb only. He is studying, as it is statement we have to write, okay, then comma, we have put here comma, then the contracted form of is and not, isn't he, the pronoun will be at the end. Okay student, have understood? So he is studying, isn't he, and at the end question mark. So he is studying, isn't he? So such kind of question tag is asked for the confirmation whether he is studying or not. Okay, yes. Now Shobha was not crying. So this is the positive sentence. Okay, so the tag is negative. Okay student, now Shobha was not crying, this sentence is negative. Okay, then the tag will be positive. Okay student, so the sentence will be Shobha was not crying. As it is, we have to write the statement in the question tag also, then comma, was she. Okay, so these sentences are with the auxiliary verb, so auxiliary verb we have to use in question tag. Now the students have won it. Now here the subject is noun, that is student. So instead of noun, we will be taking pronoun for it in the question tag. So the tag will be like this: the students have won it, comma, have is auxiliary verb, so haven't they. So the tag will be negative, and they is used for the students. Okay, here students is plural, so they pronoun is used. Now the next one, see the fourth one, mother buys milk. Okay, here again the subject is a noun, buys is the main verb, so no auxiliary verb is there. Okay, if no auxiliary verb is there, if we have main verb in the sentence, then we need to take help of do, does and did. Okay, to do question tag. So it is simple present tense. So in simple present tense we can use do and does, but here mother is singular, so we will use does in question tag. Okay student, have understood? Yes. So mother buys milk, as it is, comma, then doesn't she. Now students, let's move further. See here the next example, the teachers will teach. Okay, so this is also positive statement with will auxiliary verb. Okay students, so the tag will be like this: the teachers will teach, comma, won't they. Okay, so the contracted form of will is won't, that is will not. Okay, and they is pronoun used for teachers. Now next one, we shall learn it. This is positive statement with shall auxiliary verb. Okay, now the tag will be like this, we shall learn it. As it is, we have taken the statement, comma, shan't we. Okay, shan't is the contracted form of shall plus not. Here will plus not. Okay, yes. So these are the simple examples. You might have understood it. Okay, now students, we will learn some specific question tags. Okay, with explanation, I will tell you how these are specific one. See now, the first one, he never smokes. Okay, so here this statement is negative already. Okay, never is used, it means it is negative one. If it is negative one, the question tag will be positive. Okay, as well as here no auxiliary verb is there, smokes is the main verb. Okay, so I told you, if main verb is used in the sentence, then we need to use do, does and did in the question tag. If it is present tense, do, does can be used. If it is past tense, did can be used. Okay, so the question tag will be now, he never smokes, comma, does he. Why we have used does here? Because it is simple present tense. Okay students, now next one, nobody will come now. Again student, this sentence is also negative, because negative word is used in the sentence, that is nobody. It means the tag will be positive now, and here we can see auxiliary verb is used. So nobody will come now, as it is we have written here, comma, will anybody. So instead of nobody, we have written here anybody and question mark. Okay, so learn this. Now next one, nothing is ready yet. So this statement is also negative. Nothing is used, it means it is negative, so tag will be positive. So nothing is ready yet, comma, is used, so we will use is in the question tag. Anything, so nothing is ready yet is anything, so instead of nothing, anything is used. Okay students, now next one ought not to forget one's duty. So this statement is also negative. Okay, ought not is used here, so the tag will be positive. One ought not to forget one's duty, comma, ought one. Ought is an auxiliary verb, so we will be using the auxiliary verb in tag. Okay, now the next one, you had better take rest. Now here had is used. Okay, and the subject is you, and you is a pronoun, so the tag will be like this, you had better take rest, comma, had is here auxiliary verb, so hadn't is used, and you, so you is used as it is. Okay, in this question tag, and at the last question mark is there. There are no mangoes. I told you while studying the rules, if the subject or in the beginning of the first sentence there or that is used, then in question tag there and that will be used only. So the question tag will be, there are no mangoes, comma, are there, question mark. Okay students, have understood this one? Very good. Now students, let's learn some of the exceptional examples. Okay, see, I am not hungry. So this sentence is negative already. You know that the tag will be positive now. So I am not hungry, am I. Okay, So I pronoun is used as it is here also. See the next one. I am rather late. In this sentence also am is the auxiliary verb. Okay. But now here we need to do the negative tag because this is positive statement. Okay students, how to do negative now? See, I am rather late, as it is we have written, comma, instead of am, the contracted form of am is am plus not will be aren't. The tag will be aren't I. Okay, so you need to learn this properly. Now next one, this picture is beautiful. This picture is beautiful, comma, isn't, because auxiliary verb is here, isn't it. So it is used as a pronoun here, used instead of this. Okay students, it is used instead of this. She needn't work so late. Okay student, so here needn't is used. Okay, so you need to note it down now. Here she needn't work so late, as it is we have written, comma, instead of needn't, need she and question mark. So tag will be she needn't work so late, need she and question mark. Now stop it. It is an order. Okay, stop it. And here you is assumed. You stop it. Okay, so the tag will be now stop it as it is, comma, will you question mark. Okay, now next let's go to school. The tag will be now let's go to school, comma, shall we. We is used instead of us. Let plus us, let us. Okay student, have understood? So instead of us, we is used here. Okay, now last one, I have a book. Here have is used as a main verb. Okay, main possessive verb. It is not working as an auxiliary verb, but it is working here as a main verb. I have a book. The tag will be negative now. I have a book as it is, comma, then have is a present perfect form. If it is present, then we can use do for negation. So the tag will be don't I. Have understood now? Very good. Students, for your understanding of use of have, I will give one more example here so that you can understand what is difference when we use have as an auxiliary verb and when we use have as a main verb. See, I have given you a book. Okay student, now student, here have is used what? Auxiliary verb or helping verb, we can say helping verb or auxiliary verb. Given is a main verb. Okay, main verb. Now if you want to do the tag of this statement, then it will be negative because the statement is positive. So we will write the same statement, I have given you a book, then comma, then it contains auxiliary verb, so we will use auxiliary verb in the contracted form, that is haven't I and question mark. Okay student, have understood? So here it is working as a auxiliary verb, so haven't is used. Okay student, have understood? Very good. One more example I will give to one. You had a pen. Okay, so student, in this sentence had is used as a possessive verb or main verb, we can say. main verb. If it is a main verb, then in question tag we will be using the auxiliary verb do or did. Okay, so this is the past form of the verb, so we will use did in question tag. So the tag will be you had a pen, comma, contracted form of did, didn't you, and question mark. Okay, student, have understood? Very good. So students, today we have studied in detail question tag, and it is very important to understand the rules and regulation. In the next video we shall study something more. Thank you.